Series, Race 5 of Season 2, the Interstate Batteries 500 at Auto Club Speedway. Your pole sitter, Kevin Harvick's looking for his first ever NDCS win. But you also got second place in Kyle Busch carrying the title sponsor, Interstate Batteries. Let's get the cars out of the infield and racing on the track. Here we go. Alright folks, here is the pole sitter, Kevin Harvick in the Busch Cardican Ford Mustang. Now the rules of the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series. Top 10 get points. First place 10 points, 10th place 1 point. We're going to push the car around the track twice, one per half, and there's only 2 halves. So you push the car around the track, wherever that car lands, we'll take it off the racetrack and we'll let another car go. And for a car to be able to pass, all you have to do is get their nose around the tail of the other car, and that will be a pass. That's how the positions are going to be kept. Everyone keeps their positions after each half, and let's go racing. So here's Kevin Harvick. He is yet to win a NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series race. Also, I'm going to be pushing him from here instead of this side because the way the track's angled, I couldn't get a good angle that is not in the way with shadows. So we're just going to roll with this. Here we go. Very solid lap for Kevin Harvick. He is your leader. Kyle Busch is winless in the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series, but can his luck change today at Fontana? Kevin Harvick loses the lead. Kyle Busch snags it. New leader, Rowdy Busch in the 18. Here's Kurt Busch in the Gear Wrench Camaro. Kurt Busch going to be in third. Here's Austin Dillon in the Dow Chemical Camaro. Austin Dillon will remain in 4th place. Here's Kyle Larson, the DC Solar Sweepstakes Chevrolet Camaro. And Kyle Larson has just wrecked out at Fontana. And Kyle Larson has just wrecked out at Fontana. Your Atlanta winner. Well, guess what, folks? He is not going to get a single point. Our first DNF of the day. Last race winner, Martin Truex Jr., who stole the win from Ryan Newman at Vegas. Can he go back-to-back on the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series West Coast Swing? Wow, fishtailing in 1 and 2, but he's going to move up to 2nd place. Very good qualifying effort for Jimmie Johnson. Can he finally get some points? And Jimmie Johnson wrecks out at Fontana. And Jimmie Johnson wrecks out. Well, that's already 2 cars out in the Interstate Batteries 500. Here's Joey Logano in the Pennzoil Mustang. Okay, 3 cars in a row. That is not good. Joey Logano wrecked out. I only give these cars 1 shot apiece. I'll check the racetrack to make sure everything's good. Everything is flush, so it's insane. I'll tell you that. So Logano wrecks out. Here's Ryan Blaney in the Monster Energy Assault Ford Mustang. And Blaney gets around Austin Dillon. Here's Alex Bowman in the Axalta Camaro. Solid run for the 88. He moves into 4th place. Here's Chase Elliott in the Code Red Mountain Dew Camaro. Chase Elliott wrecks, and I think one of my favorite custom. No, this is my favorite custom I've ever built. Well, guess what? He's running it in Season 2, and he wrecks out on his first go. 4 DNFs. 4 DNFs, and we're literally just a quarter through the field in the first half. Wow. Here's Matt Benedetto in the Procore Camry. Very good run for him. He's going to gain 2 spots. Here's Brad Keselowski in the Miller Lite Ford. Brad Keselowski gains 4 spots. Here's Daniel Suarez in the Haas Mustang. Shot out of a cannon, Daniel Suarez steals the lead away from Kyle Busch. Here's William Byron in the Hertz Camaro. Solid lap for him. He's going to get around his teammate, Alex Bowman. Here's Denny Hamlin in the FedEx Express Toyota Camry. Amazing run for the number 11. Disappointment at Las Vegas. He struggled so much in the second half. But guess what, folks? He's inside the top 5 once again, looking for a solid run, possibly even a win. Here's Daniel Hemrick, who's been lightning fast in his Bass Pro Shops Camaro. Oh my goodness! Wow! Did that just happen? You seen it live, folks. Daniel Hemrick comes off the racetrack, makes contact with the second place driver, Kyle Busch. He's had the best car probably he's ever had in the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series. And guess what, folks? He is out. Oh my goodness! That's part of the damaged vehicle policy. When a car makes a racing move off the racetrack, it makes contact with our car. No matter if the contact is significant or minor, regardless, those cars are out. And Daniel Suarez barely avoids it. So Suarez avoids it, but Daniel Hemrick, Kyle Busch, they're out. Absolutely crazy circumstances with 6 cars out in the first half. The NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series debut at Fontana is becoming a classic already. Here is Ryan Newman, who is up there in points, folks. He needs to keep the momentum going. Ryan Newman, he'll jump into second place. Here's Paul Menard in the Motorcraft Quick Lane Mustang. Good run for the 21. Here's Eric Jones in the Craftsman Toyota Camry. Eric Jones, he'll get around Kurt Busch and company. Here's Eric Almirola in the Smithfield Mustang. Eric Almirola is out. Wow, this, let me tell you folks, I don't know if it's the Mustangs or it's just this racetrack, but there's no issues with the track. Everything is flush. It's not like you're hitting it and just jumping, but that's another car out. That is the 7th DNF so far in the Interstate Batteries 500. A lot of big names out. Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch, Johnson, Larson, Logano. I mean, my goodness, upset alert in California. Daniel Suarez is leading. He could get his first win, folks. Here's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. of the Sunny D Ford Mustang. Wow! And what? What? And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. wrecks and takes out Daniel Suarez. So now the leader's Ryan Newman. Wow. I'm shocked, folks. Stenhouse, Daniel Suarez, they're both done, guys. They're both done. Wow. 9 cars. Look, I'm going to check the track. I'm going to inspect it and make sure, because that is a record high in the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series in terms of DNFs. Alright, so we made our inspection of the racetrack. We have found nothing to upset the race car handling or to create an unfair racing surface. I truly don't know. I checked the racetrack. There's nothing wrong with it, so I don't know, guys. I truly don't know. This has been definitely a physical Auto Club Speedway event. No question, with 9 DNFs. Who is going to win this race, guys? This is absolutely a huge opportunity for Kevin Harvick and Ryan Newman. I mean, heck, Alex Bowman and William Byron, I mean, they're in the top 5. I mean, they have literally gained enough positions to be in the top 5 by default. Here is Ty Dillon in the number 13 Geico Camaro. And Ty Dillon gets around Brad Keselowski. There's one cat in the field that really needs to keep his momentum going and absolutely could take control of this championship hunt. It's Clint Bowyer. If he could secure a top 5 finish today, he could gain a crapload of points on a bunch of cats who ain't going to get nothing today. Here's Clint Bowyer in the peak antifreeze Ford Mustang. And Clint Bowyer gets around Paul Menard. Here's Tyler Reddick in the Coors Light Camaro. And wow! Wow! You've seen it here, guys. Tyler Reddick wrecks out, and he did make contact with Austin Dillon. And wow! So, I'm taking the 40 and the 3 out. The 3 has been collected by Tyler Reddick. Wow! I mean, a record amount of DNFs, guys. This is becoming a attrition race. If you're still racing out there, guys, you are very lucky. I know the 12 had a little contact there, but using the nose-to-tail rule. The nose-to-tail rule is basically if there's a bunch of cars in a row, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. If one car gets hit here, it's just going to bump everyone. I don't count that contact because then you would have, like at Bristol, you could have a 30-car pileup and everyone would be knocked out. No, that's not how it works. The 3-car actually got hit. The 12, literally, it was the smallest bump. You probably couldn't even notice it. But yeah, the 3 is out and the 40 is out. That brings our total to 11 cars out in the Interstate Batteries 500. Once again, guys, I checked the racetrack. There's nothing wrong with it. Here's David Reagan in the select blinds. Ford Mustang. David Reagan just took the lead. Here's Austin Cindric in the Aussie Ford. Pretty good run for the 16. And this is why I love this series so much. It's unscripted diecast racing. Who would have thought that the absolute demolition derby race would be at Fontana, our first stop here? Wow, it is getting insane. So the next driver up is the number 43 of Bubba Wallace Jr. driving the STP Camaro. A mediocre run for the 43, but he'll squeak out around the 20 car. Driving the OneDay Turnaround Camaro, here is Buffet Racing South's own Ross Chastain. Wow! Unbelievable hit here. Ross Chastain wrecks out at Auto Club Speedway, collects Martin Truex Jr., and now we have a massive pile up here, guys. Wow. Unbelievable wreck for the 39. Coming off turn 4, collects the 19, and I think the damage is significant enough to take out Denny Hamlin. We are talking about an upset race for the ages here. The 39 has wrecked out the first DNF for Buffet Racing South. Martin Truex Jr. looking to go back-to-back on the West Coast and sweep. He's knocked out. And Denny Hamlin, contact was significant enough from the 19. He is knocked out as well. This leaves David Reagan, Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick, William Byron, and Alex Bowman, your top 5. And the race leader continues to be David Reagan. Absolutely upset alert here in Fontana. If you want to win this championship, you better win this race. A Duralast Cup Series record, 14 DNFs, and we're not even done with the first half. Wow. Only thing I can think of, guys, is not pushing the cars as hard as I can just to get them to the second half, because if not, we're not going to have any cars. It's getting to that point, folks. We are definitely hitting the attrition. Half the field has been knocked out. Wow. Here is Ryan Truex in the Pizza Hut Camaro. And he's going to get around Matt DiBenedetto. We have 3 cars left in the first half. Here is Corey LaJoie in the Old Spice 32. He will scoot around the last place. Here's Ryan Preece in the Kroger Chevrolet Camaro. And he's going to get around Clint Boyer. And the final car to go in the first half, it is Danica Patrick in the GoDaddy Camaro. And guess what, folks? Danica Patrick is in the top 10. Unbelievable racing here at Auto Club Speedway. Wow. Ryan Newman, who has been absolutely one of the fastest cars all year long, finds himself in second place. But then you got over here, you got the 38 of David Reagan, who's actually in the lead, believe it or not. This car has been either hit or miss. And we have to go all the way down here, all the way to turn 4. You got Kevin Harvick, William Byron, Alex Bowman rounding out the top 5. Then you go over there, you got Austin Cindric in 6th, Danica Patrick, Ty Dillon, Brad Keselowski. And then you got Ryan Preece, Clinton Boyer, Paul Menard, all these other cats who have not had a DNF yet. And your last place driver is Corey LaJoie. Alright folks, it's time for the second half at the Interstate Batteries 500 here in Fontana, California. So your leader is David Reagan. He has an opportunity to get his first win, and easily a great opportunity to get some points with only about a little over 15 cars still running. Record 14 DNFs, that has been today's storyline. But who knows how the second half is going to play out. We still got cats like William Byron, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, who sits in second, who could easily win this race. Let's start off with David Reagan. And a pretty good run. Here is Ryan Newman. trying to get his second NASCAR Duralast Cup Series win. Ryan Newman takes the lead here at Auto Club Speedway. All right, I moved some of the cars in turns 3 and 4, and I moved them up here because, once again, I can't push from this side as the lighting and the camera, it would block the view. Here is Kevin Harvick. He has yet to win a NASCAR Duralast Cup Series race. Can he finally pull through and put this Busch Cardigan Mustang in victory lane? Here's Kevin Harvick. Not enough speed. He's going to be in third. Here's William Byron in the Hertz Camaro. He's going to jump into second place. Here is Alex Bowman. Super fast lap. That's going to get him around his teammate for second place. Here's Austin Cindric. Pretty good run for him, but he's not going to get around Kevin Harvick. Once again, guys, the top 10 are the only drivers who get points, so if you're inside the top 5 right now, you are looking very good at having points at the end of this race. Here's Danica Patrick, who's surprisingly running in the top 10. And she's actually going to get around the number 16, but just a hair behind the 4 car, I believe. Well, here I am, folks. I am on the back straightaway now. I had to move around because all the cars here, but believe it or not, guys, we have literally just this much worth of cars left to go. Here is Ty Dillon in the number 13 Geico Camaro. Ooh, fishtailing almost goes around. He does not pass Ryan Newman, and he is currently last place. Here's Brad Keselowski in the Miller Lite Ford Mustang. And he will get around Ty Dillon. Here's the number 47 of Ryan Preece. And he will wreck. That was crazy there. 15th DNF here at 510 and the Interstate Batteries 500. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. Here is Clint Bowyer. Let's see what he can do. Spectacular run for the 14 car. Clint Bowyer jumps up 2 spots, but guys, we only have 8 cars left to go, and Ryan Newman is sitting pretty, looking to claim his second win of the season. Here's Paul Menard. And he won't get anything. He's currently last place. Here's number 43 of Bubba Wallace Jr. And he's going to gain 3 spots. Here's Eric Jones. And not a good run for him. He's not going to gain anything. 5 cars left to go. Here is Kurt Busch in the Gear Wrench Camaro. What can he do? Fishtails a little bit, but he's going to get around a bunch of cars. 5+ positions for Kurt Busch. As of right now, guys, we have 4 cars left to go, and the number 43 car is the Bubble Driver. He is in 10th place, the last car eligible for points. Remember, only top 10 get points. Here's Ryan Truex. No speed there, no surprise either. He's last place. Here's Matt DiBenedetto. And he'll get around the number 26. 2 cars left to go. It's Ryan Blaney and Corey LaJoie. Here is Ryan Blaney's Monster Energy Assault Ford Mustang. And he will get around Matt DiBenedetto. Once again, the 43 car is the last car eligible for points. Ryan Newman sitting pretty, pulling away from the field. Here's Corey LaJoie, the last car to go. Once again, 15 DNFs here today at Auto Club Speedway. I had absolutely no clue this was going to happen. I will say. I cannot believe how many cars have wrecked on this racetrack. And he will round out the field. It is over, folks. Ryan Newman wins the Interstate Batteries 500 at Auto Club Speedway. Well, it is that time once again, folks. It is time to dish out the points, but Ryan Newman is a 2-time NASCAR Duralast Cup Series race winner. He won the Daytona 500, and he wins the Auto Club race, the inaugural Auto Club race, and what was an absolute demolition derby. 15 cars eliminated, DNF'd, wrecked out, and we're talking big names. We are talking big names. Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, your defending champion, and the list just goes on. But Ryan Newman gets 10 extra points to go to his championship hunt. Ryan Newman is your points leader. And let me tell you, this cat is red hot. He almost won at Vegas, folks. He almost won at Vegas. He got passed by Martin Truex Jr., which was a second place finish. He got 9 points. Well, guess what? He just got 10 more. This cat is absolutely an early championship favorite and putting Roush Fenway back in victory lane. We have to give an attaboy to Alex Bowman, who finished second today and gets 9 points. This cat is a championship favorite as well. I mean, Alex Bowman winning at Bristol and his sheer consistency has put him in a realistic championship opportunity. And a great job for him. And coming home in third place with 8 points, it's the number 24 car, William Byron. So Hendrick Motorsports getting a lot of points for their 2 young guns. So Hendrick gets 2 cars in the top 3. Coming home fourth, it's David Reagan. Yes, David Reagan. Whew. I mean, he took the lead at Vegas. He took the lead here today at Auto Club. Well, guess what? He comes home fourth and gets 7 points to his championship outlook. Sure, he might not be a title favorite, but let me tell you, he's getting points, and that's what matters. And the driver rounding out the top 5, it's Kevin Harvick, who, once again, guys, came up so close to winning a Duralast Cup Series race, but hey, a top 5, great points day for him. He's going to come home with 6 points for Stewart-Haas Racing. And there's a trend here, folks. Chevrolets and Fords in the top 5, no Toyotas. Coming home 6th, in the upset of the year possibly, Danica Patrick, who started dead last today. Dead last. Absolutely great job for her race team. 6th place, gets 5 points. Unbelievable upset today. Great job for the number 7. And the number 16 car gets points as well. Of Austin Cindric. He comes home in 7th place and gets 4 points for Roush, as Roush, his teammate, the number 6 car, went to victory lane. Coming home in 8th place, it's Clint Bowyer. He gets some points as well. Sure, he's going to lose a lot of ground to Ryan Newman, but guess what? He gained ground on Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin. He gained some ground, but he lost some. But either way, I feel like a win is in the works for Clint Bowyer. And coming home 9th, with 2 points, it's Kurt Busch in the Gearwrench Camaro. He gets himself back into the top 10 and survives the absolute demolition derby here at Fontana. And rounding out the top 10, it's Bubba Walsh Jr.'s second top 10 of his NASCAR Duralast Cup Series career. Amazing job for the 43 team, taking advantage of an amazing opportunity to get his team into a position to gain points. What a crazy race, folks. I mean, absolutely crazy. 15 DNFs, lead change after lead change. This has been the craziest NASCAR Duralast Cup Series race I have ever called, and it was absolutely a pleasure to do so. Unbelievable finish. I mean, just leaders, championship contenders being wrecked out left and right. And we've seen cats like Cindric, Patrick, Kurt Busch, who has been up and down, and even Bubba. Even David Reagan, too, snagged top 10 finishes. I mean, just unbelievable racing here at Auto Club. I want to say thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. I absolutely appreciate all those who tune in for the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series and continue to tune in as well. If you would like to see more content about the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series and, upcoming customs and videos, follow me on Instagram at DIECASTS Buffet. But all that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. The next race will be October 26th at Richmond. Yes, it is going to be the throwback event. I've been teasing this race since spring. I cannot wait. It's going to be at Richmond, our second short track event of the year and our first time at Richmond. Going to have all the throwback paint schemes, and it's going to be a throwback event. It's going to be amazing, guys. Don't want to miss it. October 26th. Check it out. Duralast Batteries 400 at Richmond Raceway. And for the voice of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series, I'm Garrett Hodge. Have a good one, folks.
This has been a presentation of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series on Diecast Buffet.